Hello everybody. I was reading the cards here and my computer locked up. This thing is so old. I really do need to invest in some new equipment. I think it could very well be 20 years old. Something like that. Anyway, let's get your message here. It's a collective read. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. I usually read for macro, but you do what you need to do, micro, macro, and also what you need to do with the genders, please. We got a Page of Cups here who's interested in intimacy. They want to get a sexual encounter or a sexual union with somebody here. They don't know, so this says, I'm certain I know best, but it came out in the reverse. So they don't know what to do. Nobody can tell them what to do. Nobody has any advice on how to go about this. They're unable to check in. They're not able to check in with us, with this sexual partner or this person that they've been targeting. They have been observed and they're being watched. Earlier today, I got the word surveilled or surveillance. So they are being surveilled. They're being observed. In the challenge position, we have the Emperor. So this could be, I like to think of it as the Holy Spirit, or whatever you want to think. This is the authority of the new foundation. This is a father figure who is all about proper behavior. This person has been deemed a South Node fire sign. They use their wand and they go out there and sex people up, and they don't honor any of their obligations. So they could have children out there that they're really not interested in. Okay? They want to sex somebody up, get a relationship built on that intimate union there, and they're not using any caution. So they want to get somebody pregnant, probably, but there's no reconnection here. The Emperor is like, no, offering you protection. In the recent past, we've got this person here casting illusions. They could have been masquerading as an earth sign, or they have been stalking an earth sign. They were not able to exact revenge on this person. It was a fantasy. It was a fantasy. For some reason, they thought that you needed to suffer, and they expected to get your life force vitality by plugging into you, gaining a contract, and taking your stuff. They've been spying on you. They've been telepathically probably spying on you, astral traveling to your place. They know what you look like. They know what your fitness routine is. They know what you eat. They know what you do for entertainment, and they know all about you. So they've been spying on you. You're the target, right? They're yelling here. They're really mad. They're very unhappy, and they want you to be unhappy too. This person is a gold digger. They did not earn any merit. They did not earn any reward. They didn't do any work. They just went out there and sexed people up for money. This is a gigolo, gaining contracts, possibly having children out there with various folks, digging for gold that somebody else has earned. Their life force, their happiness, their energy. They want to harvest it. And they want to harvest it from people who actually care about them. They want to empty that loving cup. And this is a young person, Page of Cups. Either they're young or they're mentally young. We've got in the lens that's being looked through, we've got the Three of Cups here, and they are celebrating the mastery or your mastery. They could be celebrating your mastery. They could be working together with passion very diligently. They're very happy about this. Maybe they're happy about having mastered some kind of a skill. They might be happy that this star has mastered some kind of a skill. What's happening here is there is disconnection of the gold digger from your new cycle, or they could be disconnected and given a south node cycle. The emperor is like the authority on this. So they're not part of your new cycle, and they're not getting any assistance with your reward, with your reward. They didn't earn any money. They don't have a job. There's nothing productive or necessary that they put into the world. They just wield their wand like a weapon and use it like an ATM card in somebody else's bank machine or whatever. In the environment, we've got disappointment in date night, walking away. It could be that people are abandoning this person, or they gotta walk away from it. We've got goodbye. So they may have gone out on a date. Somebody may have withdrawn their acceptance of date night. They're no longer willing to date this person. Hopes and fears. We've got a 10 of swords in the reverse. So they're resisting an inevitable end with an air sign, perhaps. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got somebody laughing here. This person could be laughing at them, or somebody could be laughing at them. Group of people. In the outgoing energy, we have a magician trying to manifest a new beginning, right? So they're there casting illusions, doing all this stuff. They want more time. They want more time with the divine. And the answer is no, it's not working out. So whatever they're doing, trying to manifest more time with the divine, it's not working out. And we've got entertainment. Like there's no entertainment. They used their divine timing for entertainment purposes. They were just effing around. They didn't work. They didn't build. They didn't create. They didn't manifest anything of benefit here. And all they're doing is effing around, extracting wealth and happiness and energy from people. So there's no more entertaining themselves with that. So it looks to me like they're not getting any more time with the divine, the star, the one who has the wealth of vital force within them. They're being cut off. So yes, in the central energy, again, we've got this Page of Cups looking for love, wanting to sex somebody up. They don't know what to do. They can't check in. They're being watched by this Emperor who knows that this person is a South Node fire sign who did not honor any of their obligations. They don't honor their obligations. So we've got, they're challenged because you've got your freedom here. They're wanting to sex you up, but you're free. The star is free. And the Emperor is offering you protection from this person who's just wanting to sex you up and to gain some kind of a relationship or a contract. They're not using any caution with their heart. They don't care about your heart. And they're not able to reconnect. They don't care about your heart. They just want to sex you up, get a contract, and drain your wealth. And so the Emperor is here like, nope, I don't think so. You don't honor your connections. You don't care about the heart and the emotional well-being of this person that you plan on doing that to. Look, they're not able to reconnect with the sacred space that belongs to this star, to this vital force of life. Because they're not about the children. They just want to sex you up, get the money, and go out and party. And they want to cast illusions over an earth sign, but they're not able to exact revenge on this person because they're being watched. They're a South Node fire sign trying to get in the space of this earth sign to exact revenge, and it's like it's not working. Like they lost the battle. They lost the battle. They lost the battle. They were trying to cast illusions. They lost the battle. We've got the star here. um, the star may be shining a light on somebody who's mad at you, like this spy. There could be a whole bunch of light shining on this spy, and they're mad about it. They're mad because what? You're blowing up their habitual patterns. The spy is yelling. Oh, they're mad. They're mad because they lost the battle. They couldn't exact revenge on you. Revenge for what? The fact that you did the internal work and earned a reward and they didn't. And so they thought that you needed to be knocked down because how dare you be so efficient and steady and purposeful with your vital force. They don't think you deserve to wield your own life force energy that you have honed and grown within the vessel that you inhabit. They want to hurt the vessel, your temple, and they want to extract the energy out. They want to put you in South Node and just take it from you. It's their routine. This is their routine. This is what they do. Back and forth, over the half court line. They're not honoring, the divine. The divine in themselves or the divine in you. This is somebody who refuses to get a job, who refuses to create, to grow, to build, to manifest, to work steadily toward a goal. This is just a gold digger who would rather use the wand to plug in and extract your happiness, your care, your light, your life. They want a mother. They want somebody to mother them and give them her reward that she's worked very, very hard for. Look, they want you to care about them. They want to take advantage of your growth. This is a gold digger who didn't do any work at all. They just want to tap into your empathy, to your love, and they want to sex you up. They want to get an intimate, energetic cord by plugging in and saying how much they care about you. But guess what? They don't care about you. This says, what? You're a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. But they never honored any of their obligations. They came in. They probably have children out there that they don't care about. So yeah, this gold digger needs to tap into your growth and your care, your reward, your energy, your stability. There is a celebration here. You have earned a mastery, or perhaps you are a master. You might have become an ascended master through dealing with this kind of stuff, and that's why you are being afforded this special care by the Emperor here. You're being protected. Your vital force is being protected. And there is a disconnection from this gold digger. They're not able to take a part in your cycle, and you're not going to offer them any assistance. They could be getting a South Node cycle because they're a South Node fire sign. That's where they belong. Community. There could be a whole community. There could be a whole community that's being disconnected from your sacred space. They're disappointed in date night. They have to say goodbye. It's done. They're over sexing people up. Release. They're being released. They're being released. The Gigolos, the Jezebels, the Jezebels. We've got Ten of Swords in the reverse. They're resisting an inevitable end. We've got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and laugh. So somebody may be laughing at their attempt to resist this inevitable end. Trickery. They can't trick you. They can't cause any tricks. You're laughing at them. They're trying to trick you into date night and you're just laughing and you're like, goodbye, and you're releasing it. This magician is trying to manifest a new beginning and more time with the divine, which is your energy and your connections. And the answer is no, because they were entertaining themselves by being a gold digger with other people's care and growth. They were siphoning from other people through sexual intercourse. Yeah, there's a commitment here. So there's like magicians trying to manifest a new beginning there with the Fool card. They're trying to manifest more time with the divine. And the answer is no. No, now is not the right time. Why? Because these guys looked at a commitment as an entertaining thing. Just some sex you up, give me your wealth. It was just fun for them. It wasn't serious. They didn't take it serious. They didn't care about the obligations that this commitment gave them. They didn't honor any of their obligations. So this is a gigolo that found it fun to betray people. There's warning here. They're in grief. They're being warned. They're in grief. They're at risk. They're at risk because you are protected from their negative influences and their mischief. So they can't tap into you. There's an anticipation of self-interest, or those who were self-interested have an anticipation. We got this going on. There is a removal of some energies here. And you are in isolation, at a distance. You're all by yourself or something, and they're afraid of the night. They're afraid of what's been going on in the night, because there's an insight as to them taking your abundance there, coming in, gobbling it up, and playing around, scavenging those who are soaring, those stars, those suns, those people who have elevated and ascended. They were scavenging and harvesting their stuff, these ghosts, while they were distracting them with whatever trauma or drama or whatever. They were going in and stealing the wealth. These ghosts, these dead people, they don't have any light in them. They need yours. Oh, well now, come on. All right. We're going to do a pass with this card here. All right, so we got a Page of Cups looking for love. They want to go sex somebody up. They don't know what to do. They can't check in with you, and they're being observed. They're being watched. They're being surveilled. Ooh, they're being surveilled. They fell into a trap. Or they've been watched while they're trying to lay a trap. The Emperor is here, and they're challenged because, they're a South Node fire sign who don't honor any of their obligations. They're challenged because the Emperor is protecting you and you are free. You're free. They can't tap into your energy. They're really looking for a reconnection here. Oh, but the magic backfired. You've got your freedom. The magic backfired. Return to sender. What their intention was for you is now on them. You are free of it. You're free from the rituals that this one has been doing to you. They wanted to get a marriage contract. They're not, or maybe they're thinking about how they manage this kind of stuff. But I think they wanted a marriage contract with this beautiful shining being. They're not cautious with the heart of anyone. They're not able to reconnect. The Emperor is offering you protection for your sacred space. They're not letting this person or people like this into your sacred space because you are the vitalizer, the revitalizer, the one who gives life, right? The one who heals. You're a healer. You have lived and you have learned, and this Emperor is protecting you in your sacred space. It could be that this person is challenged because you are in union with the Emperor. And he is in your sacred space. Yeah, these people, they're not being very cautious. They're going to be in trouble. Because you have triumphed over the mind. You have won the mental body. So you have beat them at their mental games. You have beat them at their mental games. At their magic tricks to mess with your mind. They lost the fight. They couldn't destroy your mind with all these illusions. They lost the fight. And they're bound to their commitments. Mask wear. An indulgent mask wear. Or maybe they indulged in mask wearing. They were trying to dress up in your energy and do something. They could have done something recently in the recent past, trying to wear a mask and get revenge on you, but they lost. They indulged. It could be that they've overindulged in wearing that mask. This could be friends of this Page of Cups, these girlfriends or whatever that he's been sexing up. And now he wants to sex you up and get one on you. All of these people were wearing masks pretending to be you. The other day I got a message that every time she had sex, she wore your face. Like doing mirror magic. They were trying to make you look like you were promiscuous. Like you weren't this pure, beautiful, revitalizing, healing energy. This sacred essence. They tried to make it appear as though you were filthy, just out there sexing up everybody and everything. Justice is being served. Guess what? There was a spy, or perhaps you have a witness. You may have had a witness, and it could be that these ones are spying on you, or that people are looking at you and they're yelling. They're very mad and unhappy because these ones have been doing this on a routine, crossing the line, making themselves like, I am so prim and proper, but then in the background dressing up in a mask and going out and sexing people up and then laying that energy on you, trying to make you look like you were promiscuous when you're this beautiful, healing life force, essence, pure beauty, faithful, hopeful, and calm. They're so mad because justice is being delivered, and they're at risk. These ones who are tempted to mess with you, they're at risk. They're at risk because you have gained. You won. This is the conclusion of this. They messed up, you know. Bully. They can't bully you anymore. They can't bully you anymore. They're very unhappy. They want you to feel as badly as they do about what they were doing. But why should you? They were just pretending to be you. And now the bullying didn't work. They're not able to. You got this Page of Cups who didn't earn anything. They were just out sexing people up, trying to dig for gold on people who actually did the work and grew. And they're trying to tap into your empathy right now. You have won the battle of the mind. They were trying to form lies and scenarios, telling stories about you, and they had lots of people wearing your face, doing horrible things, trying to frame you as though you weren't this beautiful star energy. They wanted to trap you so that they could continue dressing up in your energy and then, you know, pretending that they were this beautiful thing while you suffered. Continue. They wanted to continue. They're mad and in conflict with each other. They could be fighting each other, or they were trying to fight you for your space, for your adventure, for your new beginning. You're king or queen of the top of that mountain, and they wanted to knock you off the top. They wanted to play king of the hill or whatever, and they wanted to knock you off the top of that thing there, and it just didn't work. They've been separated from you. Like now, no, now they're homeless. They've been cast away, and they're protesting here because you're okay. They couldn't knock you off. That's your rightful position, and your alliances know it. And they're here helping you because you're a sweetheart. And you're coming together here in the future to have new families and stuff. Somebody was trying to dominate you, and you just stayed relaxed. You just stayed all calm, and perhaps you were obedient to whatever it was that your soul knew, that your soul was taught. It's time for you to go have sweet dreams and to receive the care that you deserve, and that's justice. Justice is being served here. These ones who were tempted are at risk. That's exactly it right there. I'm sorry, I got distracted with that, didn't I? So, yeah, this gold digger, they did not earn anything. We've got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. They worked without reward. They had limited success. They didn't even really try. They just wanted to sex people up and dig for gold, you know, using their wand. It's like, I'm going to go poke it here, see, whatever. They did not learn anything. They didn't learn anything. They were just out there, you know, winging it. And they could not cause you a nightmare. You know, they wanted to take advantage of your growth, but they could not put you in a nightmare. They're very angry. They couldn't trade places with you. They couldn't trade places with you. They couldn't bring you into a nightmare. Fate. It's just fate. This is your destiny. You could be a reader. We've got a Three of Cups celebration here for the community regarding your mastery or regarding your all mastery, this team's mastery, and success. Disconnecting these ones or this one, these sex you up folks who are doing magic, trying to, you know, mess you up. They're not going to be able to take part of this new cycle. There is not going to be any assistance to them from the community. So, yeah, they're going to be at risk. Nobody in the community is going to help them. And that's justice. They have to go through what they put you through. They're disappointed. Date night. They're being abandoned by date night. It's like goodbye. You can say goodbye to plugging in to anybody. You're being released from date night. Like, nobody in the community is going to assist this person at all. They're going to have to walk the walk by themselves. Look. Promise. They are being released. And that's a promise. And they're being released from this promise. They can't just go sex people up and then get a freaking contract so that they can, you know, dig for gold in somebody else's spiritual household. You know, because that belongs to the ancestors. I mean, they're not only screwing over somebody, you know, that they're digging for gold, you know, through their sexing them up, but they're taking the wealth that belongs to the ancestors who plan on birthing back into that familial line. And this is just, it affects everybody. Okay, boy, don't be messing with my mouse, you silly. So they're at the Ten of Swords reversed, they're trying to resist an inevitable end. There's an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, laughing about them not being able to cause any more trickery. You're having sweet dreams. They're being released, and that's a promise. They're being released out of date night. These people cannot target you and sex you up while breaking your heart and extracting your happiness and your vital force, your energy. They're being disconnected. They gotten left behind. They're very disappointed. Date night is going bye-bye. They are being released from that, and that is a promise. They're being released from the opportunity to make a promise because they never honored any of their obligations as a South Node fire sign. They were just out there wielding this wand, probably quite selfishly. So no more tricks. No more tricks. They're very, very stressed out. No more tricks. This magician is trying to manifest a new beginning and more time with the divine. The answer is no, because they were committed, or they were committed to doing this for entertainment, or they used commitments as an entertainment, you know, bragging rights. Ooh, I got this one. Yeah, I got her pregnant. Like I heard sometime just a week ago or so, somebody was saying that so and so got her pregnant and then gave her a fake diamond. And this is what they do to try to get a contract, you know, and to tap into the spiritual inheritance that belongs to the maternal line and the children that come forth from it. And they need to tap into that bank account, to that vital force. So they're getting no commitments because they found it amusing to entertain themselves this way and to not honor any of their obligations. They did not reach their goal. You're not sick. They can't make you sick. They didn't get their goal. You're not sick. They couldn't make you weak or fragile. They can't bring you disease. And we got, since I kind of had to start over, we got time for this one too. Let's go. You've got your freedom from this magic. This love spell, sex magic, all this stuff. You're free from it. The Emperor is like doing some stuff here, protecting you. So they don't know what to do. They can't check in. They're being watched while they're trying to set a trap. They don't have any love for themselves. They just want to go sex somebody up. The Emperor is offering you protection. The Emperor sees that this person is a South Node fire sign who does not honor their obligations, and you are free from their magic. Their magic backfired. So you are free from that. You've got your freedom from their magic. It backfired. soul tie. They're challenged by your soul tie. The Emperor is here protecting you. Whoever he is to you, you're connected to him, and this person is trying to interfere in this connection by sexing you up, by pretending that they are somebody that they're not. They're not cautious with other people's hearts, and they cannot reconnect here. They're feeling broken and shattered here because they can't reconnect to you and your sacred space. You have won the mental battle. You have a victory over the mental body and the energy in your sacred space. This person was trying to cast illusions. We've got Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be somewhere in your chart. They lost the battle. They were not able to exact revenge on you. They indulged in wearing masks, pretending to be you during intimate moments, trying to make you look like you were some trollop. And now they want to fix the connection. They lost the battle. They could not. This bully can't bully you anymore. They're mad. They could be surveilled. Their values were all about money. They did it for money. They didn't work. They didn't produce anything of benefit for themselves or the community. They just went out and sexed people up very selfishly, expecting to extract the energy and the gifts that were born into that line. They did not honor their obligations. There could be children out there that they did not take care of. They didn't learn anything. They just went out there and used their wand in intimate moments. They could not bring you a nightmare. You, instead of being crushed by whatever this was that was intending to put you in a nightmare, instead you grew from it. You grew even more care. You just look at you. You're just sitting there shining, and these people are all looking at you like, "Hey, can I have some of that? That we need you to care about us," because they couldn't stick you in a nightmare. And it's like, no. We got holding back. So they're being held back. They didn't live and learn. They didn't do anything to improve the value of their soul. They remained in the lower chakra system. They did not rise up and become, what you are, star. There's a celebration here because you have mastered yourself and you have disconnected from those who were doing stuff like this. They cannot take part in your new cycle. You're not offering them any assistance, and neither is the community. In fact, the community could be bringing about some kind of a risky situation, and that could be justice. There's a reunion here. So there is a community. This is your new family. And they're delivering justice to this person. You are irreplaceable. And they did their best to get revenge on you, to really beat you down. And now they're getting a return on it. There's disappointment here. They do not get any more date nights. Date night has gone bye-bye. It's gone released. They do not have any ability to make a promise to anybody. They can't. They've been released from the promise for sacred union. They're being released from this promise because they did not honor it. They did not honor any of their obligations. In fact, they did magic on it, trying to bury it, trying to wear it. They dressed everybody else up in it and said you were it. And then, they really tried to keep you trapped so that this emperor wouldn't see you as who you are, this beautiful star, worthy of everything good, worthy of a beautiful, sacred, faithful commitment and family. So these ones don't get to date anybody anymore. They got to go out there. They got to live life all by themselves, and they have to make it on their own. There's unfinished business here. There's still some things to resolve and discuss. It's like exactly what's going to be going on here. They're trying to avoid an inevitable end. They've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. There's laughing. Something's funny. They can't trick you. and they're stressed out. Somebody's so stressed out. They're laughing at how stressed out this person is. They can't get connected to you anymore, and they can't get connected to anybody. They really were dishonorable in the bad way, or in a big way, I should say. Yeah. See, they're confused. They had hope of having a passionate connection with somebody. But they can't trick it. They can't trick you, and they're stressed out about it. There's a magician trying to manifest a new beginning and more time with the divine, but the answer is no, because they were entertained by abusing their commitments. They did not reach their goal. They could not make you sick with this passionate. It's like they were trying to come in and sex you up and perhaps offload some kind of a sickness, some kind of an illness. Yeah, they could not make you sick because you are here connected to this emperor, and it's a responsible connection here. Like you star, whoever you are, maybe having a family, or maybe you are family with this emperor. It could be you're a daughter, a spiritual wife, or a future wife. Your financial and emotional needs are going to be met. This person, you know, or maybe it's time for you to be entertained in this commitment. This third party enemy is overwhelmed. They want to talk. They want to talk and say, I wish you understood how I feel. Why they tried to steal your destiny. It's like, I don't know, because they're here doing things in the shadows and keeping you in solitude. They sabotage themselves, daydreaming about being you. They betrayed themselves by denying their own heart song. You know, they're unsatisfied. This is an unexpected outcome. People are talking about the way that they neglected their commitments and their obligations. The truth has been revealed, and we're entering a new chapter of equal give and take, reciprocity. And these ones just aren't it. They're guilty and have been charged as unworthy of a soul contract, because they just want to drain the wealth out of it. So they're being detached from those whose love is always there despite the distance. Those who are inseparable, they're getting detached from faithful unions who are actually devoted to each other. There's an understanding of who they are. They're very egoic and very prideful, and it's too late for them to take any action on anything. You have won the mental game in this sacred space where the children are. So you win. I hope that this brings clarification to something you already intuitively knew, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.